Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have 8 tips for you guys on how you can save money for college. Speaking of college, if you guys want to check out my playlist, I will leave it up in the cards and I will also leave it down in the description. So be sure to check it out, especially if you are starting college soon, or even if you're in college right now, whichever one works. They both apply to you, so that's perfect. So anyways, let's go ahead and get on with the video. So tip number 1 is to buy used books. This is super important because I don't know if you guys know, especially if you haven't been to college before, but books can run you all the way up to like $200 to $300. So if you buy books that are used, you are gonna save like probably, you could save up to like 70%, literally. And I would recommend renting books, and this is up to you. This is like your preference. If you want to rent books, that's completely up to you. That's also a great way to save money. But for me, I don't know if I'm gonna write in my book. I don't know if my book's gonna get you know, like I'm gonna spill water or tea or something on it. And if I rent a book and I spill something on it or it gets lost, then I'm having to pay money to rent the book, and I'm also going to have to pay full price because the book was destroyed. So, you know, if you don't know, if you can't guarantee that you aren't going to spill something on your book, or if your book's not going to get destroyed or lost or whatever the case may be, I would recommend to buy it used. There are a few options for that. One is Barnes & Nobles. Barnes & Nobles will sell you a used book, and they will also buy it back at the end of the year. I don't think that they buy it for as much as they sold it to you for, but you're still going to get a little bit of extra cash at the end of the year if you hold on to your book. So that's a good option. Also, a lot of college bookstores sell used books, but I would definitely shop around for that because you might be able to find a better option online. So tip number 2 is to buy old, used, or refurbished electronics. So I think that this is a good idea. Now, if you want to spend, I don't even know how much money on a brand new laptop or a brand new iPad or whatever you want to buy, then you go, girl. You must have that cash flow. Not me. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that. It's just I want to be able to save money. So my biggest recommendation, if you're going to buy an iPad, instead of buying the newest generation, buy a couple of generations older, because you're going to save so much money. You'll probably save like $200–300, to be honest, because I know the newer iPads are so expensive. So if you buy like an iPad 3 or an iPad 4, or even you can even get like a newer iPad, but just buy it like used or refurbished, and that'll also save you a lot of money as well. Tip number 3 is to shop in clearance. This is such a good idea, you guys. So I was at Kroger's the other day, and I always stop by the clearance section just because I'm like, ooh, what's over there? A lot of times I'll have like, I don't even know, they have all kinds of crazy stuff at the clearance section. But the other day I found pens and pencils, and these were over half off. So they were like 75% off. They were so much cheaper than like the original price that I had to pick them up. So that is a big recommendation for buying school supplies. Notebooks, folders, pens, like pencil bags, all kinds of stuff. Check the clearance section. I found mine at Kroger's, but they have clearance sections at Walmart, Target, all kinds of places. Check there. You can even check the clearance section like on Target online and all kinds of stuff. So like check them clearance sections, girls, save you a lot of cash. So tip number 4 is to use them coupons. So a lot of places do electronic coupons. Like I know for a fact that Kroger does, and Kroger sells, excuse me, I'm talking. So I know for a fact that Kroger does electronic coupons, and I'm not sure about, like, I know like I think CVS does, I know Dollar General does. Those are a lot of good places to get school supplies, you know, like get notebooks and all that stuff. So check out the digital coupons. Also, Target has the Cartwheel app. Another good place is Ibotta, which doesn't have coupons, but they do rebates. So they'll give you like 50 cents back or 75 cents back. So check those apps as well. Tip number 5 is to compare prices. So this tip comes in handy, especially if you're buying electronics. Do not go to Best Buy and be like, okay, I'm just gonna buy this computer. Do your research, find out what the best computer, laptop, tablet would be for you, and then go around and do your research. Check Amazon, check Best Buy, check wherever you would want to buy your electronics, and check and look around and find the best price. Tip number 6 is to don't overbuy. So this is a big one. This is something I've heard from a lot of creators here on YouTube. I've watched so many videos. So a lot of times your soloist will say, oh, you need to buy this many notebooks, or this many this, or this many that, and you don't end up using all of that stuff. So what I say is buy your basic things, like maybe 1 or 2 binders, 1 or 2 notebooks, 1 or 2 folders, whatever, and start there. And if you need more, you can always go back and buy more, because you don't want to have a whole bunch of extra stuff, which, I mean, you could save some of the stuff for next semester or next year if you wanted to, but on the safe side, if you have to save money like right now and you can't afford to spend the extra money, just start small and then work your way up. So tip number 7 is to use what you have. So I really recommend this because a lot of times we always have stuff laying around our house. Like, we have extra notebooks, extra pens, extra pencils. I had like some pens and a pencil case and a pencil sharpener. All these things I didn't have to buy. Also, you can ask some of your friends or your mom, hey, do you have like any extra notebooks laying around that you're not using, or do you have any extra binders? I mean, these things can come in handy, and a lot of times a lot of these things are just thrown in the back of our desks or in a closet somewhere. So look around and use what you have to your advantage. Tip number 8, quality over quantity. Now, you don't want to go to CVS or Walmart or whatever and buy 10-cent paper folders that are just gonna rip like 2 weeks after you start school. You want to make sure that the things that you are buying will last you the entire semester or the entire year, whichever one you prefer. So make sure you buy the best quality of things on a budget, of course, but you want to make sure your things are really good quality, because like I said, they won't last. So you're just wasting money on a binder or a notebook or a laptop or a folder or whatever the case may be on something that's not even going to last like a whole semester or even a year. So anyways, guys, those are my tips for saving money for college. I really hope you enjoyed them. Please be sure to let me know of any other college or any type of videos for that matter. Let me know some of your suggestions down in the comments below. And yeah, make sure to subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay beautiful. Mwah. Bye!